and say, well, what are you guys, a blues band? Are you guys a rock band? Or you play top 40 music? When someone asks you that, what do you tell them?
I tell them we play our own music. That's the only way to describe it. If they really wanted to dive in further, we play a glump of rock and roll, jazz, funk, blues, reggae, and classical music all wrapped up in one and then kind of squished around and then beaten to a pulp and then put through a little grinder and then squeezed into an orange juice and drinking.
Around the corner, I'll be watching you in your sleep. But you take the first step forward, time to meet your reality. Let's support the purple trailer, got to take her to the circumstance. But the watch you go around the corner, watch you walk her to the end of sleep. Let's support the silly trailer, suck to the straw, the circumstance. But you want to take the first step forward, watch you to the end of dream. Let's support the purple trailer. Never been such a happy fellow. Once you feel the sense of time, a perfect child of never. Watching you around the corner, but you take the trick in your sleep. But you take the first step forward, then to meet your reality. That's a popular silly channel, that's a talker to the purple sands. But you watch the first step forward, but you take the trick in your dreams. That's a popular purple channel, that's a talker to the purple sands. But you watch the first step forward, that's a talker to the end of your dreams. That's a popular silly channel, that's the star of circumstance. What you got the first of all, what you want to in your dream. Lost a boy, a purple jello. Never been such a happy fellow. What you want to feel the sense of time. A purple jello is a higher.
Are you all music students? I mean, do you all have basic music theory behind your compositions? You all structurally know what's going on?
So we try to write our music so it's appealing for both the general audience and for the learned musician.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you wanted to take a look at our tunes, you'll see that they all aspire from a generating cell. That's a theory definition. And they all develop in a theoretical manner that is prescribed by us in school.
Now I'm in the doghouse. Because your voice is worse than the work. You know what's wrong.
someone actually write down the music on a staff? I mean, on a music paper with a treble clef and the whole shtick?
Yeah, we usually do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get lazy and just do it by ear, but
I mean, all the movements that happen in the music. Do you have separate little things in mind and then combine these into one? It's certainly not a tune. You guys don't play tunes. One piece, is it a variety of things that people have put together for one piece, or do you sit down and actually try to have one piece with a variety of movements to them?
Are you talking like physical movements or musical?
No, I'm talking about music movements.
I think the thing that probably categorizes our approach to songwriting is sort of a group approach, you know. Maybe Jim or Scott or somebody will bring an idea along, and we'll just sort of take it from there and see what kind of mutations work and what doesn't. And a lot of times it involves, you know, writing things down so we don't forget what we've done. But I think it's for the most part, everybody in the band kind of has a little bit of themselves that they sort of throw in to the overall composition.
Mm-hmm. Let's hear some more. Harry Carey on KUNI.
Uptown scene, picking up the trim and eruption my spleen. America's youth in their leisure time, a blitztrigger slobber and funky enzymes. We were playing in 3. I tried to explain, but he just could not see how one such band could play in any manner that would confuse the average financial planner. Need to pick up any young type. Play this music that we can't even dance to it. Why don't you try to do something with your hair, maybe like Axl Rose, maybe? Get rid of that saxophone player. What is this, jazz? 1, 2, 3, 4! guys gotta be joking. How can I dance to this sweet music? Put your hand in and smoking. Got me started looking fortune. You guys gotta be joking.
We got into trouble over that because we played strictly reggae as you know, as reggae as we can play reggae, as blues as we can play blues. And die-hard blues fans would go see us and they would start bumming out because we play reggae and vice versa, right? So we decided to amalgamate everything that we played because we did it all, you know. So one tune may have rock and roll influence with some reggae rhythms and a blues format and ascertain to some jazz harmonies and have a collective improvisation type of feel to it.
The wheel, it's gray and haunting. Stone markings roll on, rumbling, pitches foreboding, and its shadow goes great in scale. As it approacheth, you try hiding, but it is too incredible in size. Sometimes the pressure oh, psyche, my friend, will definitely get worse. Regular consequence, no change. slip into this ability to curse life and others who surround it, and to make it a $2 drink. Sometimes, friends, we come to send a technicolor fantasy. Let's say that